Good afternoon, volleyball fans. You're joining us here at the Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym in Quezon City for day number 9 of the UAAP Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament. You're just in time for our fourth game today between the De La Salle Isabel Junior Green Spikers and the UP Diliman Fighting Maroons. We had a full slate of games earlier today. 3 games. Earlier it was Adamson beating Ateneo. As you see, UPIS and De La Salle Isabel on deck for you. Then after that, UST losing to NU in 3 sets. Then FU Diliman beating UE, setting up this matchup between UPIS and De La Salle Isabel. Again, good afternoon. This is Migs Flores bringing you the game on the Pilipinas Live app. There you see Kyle Aure, middle blocker for the De La Salle Isabel Junior Green Spikers. Going to be looking to lead his team to a win today. The captain of the Junior Green Spikers playing in his third season here in the UAAP. Kyle Aure wanting to make some history with La Salle Isabel, get them back in the Final Four. On the other side, Justine Husayan, Marcos Bamba, Marco Bamba, everyone for the UPIS Fighting Maroons are just happy they got their first win to end round one and trying to add on to that. In the first round, UP Diliman went to 4 sets against De La Salle Isabel, but the Junior Green Spikers wound up picking up the win. There you see for De La Salle Isabel, it's Andre Montiliano. He's been the leading scorer all season 88. We'll see if he can lead the Junior Green Spikers back to a win here against the UPIS Fighting Maroons, who will be relying on this guy, Prince Jimenez, one of the first-year Fighting Maroons for Coach Hans Chuacuco. Vix Flores again bringing you today's game in the Blue Eagle Gym. Our fourth game today. It's been a very interesting day of volleyball here in the boys division. A lot of shakeups in the standings. Again, before this one, it was the FU Diliman Baby Tamaras, as you see in our standings, moving up in the rankings, breaking that tie at second place, winning a 5-setter against the UE Junior Warriors. And then NUNS, after suffering their first loss of the season against UE, to end round one, they beat UST earlier today. We'll see how this one shakes out. We'll get back to you with our starters for UPIS and La Salle Isabel.
Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the University of the Philippines Integrated School Junior Fighting Maroons. Let's start with our middle blocker and our team captain at number 14, Manfred Rosete. Opposite hitter, number 2, Justin Usayan. Outside hitter, number 3, Marco Bamba. Setter, number 6, Marcus Bamba. Middle blocker, number 15, Julio Piña. Outside hitter, number 20, Prince Jimenez. Starting libero at number 9, Joven Mendoza. Head coach of the Junior Fighting Maroons, Hans Chuacuco. Now let's meet the starters of the De La Salle Santiago Zubel Junior Spikers. Let's start with our middle blocker and our team captain at number 7, Kyle Aure. Outside hitter, number 5, Brett Uriquia. Outside hitter, number 6, Cooper Arguelles. Setter, number 9, Daniel Espino. Opposite hitter, number 10, Dre Montiliano. Middle blocker, number 18, AJ Sandrino. Starting libero at number 12, Juan Papa. Head coach of the Junior Spikers, Cubes Escoy.
Starters for UPIS Fighting Maroons. Hans Chuacuco going with his usual set of 7. Husayan, Pinga, Bamba, Jimenez, Rosete, and that's Marcus Bamba, the 2 Bamba brothers, of course, in the lineup for Coach Hans Chuacuco, with Mendoza, Joven Mendoza, serving as libero for the Fighting Maroons. Meanwhile, for Coach Cubes Espol, starting 7, includes Montiliano, Aure, Oriquia, Arguelles, Sandrino, Daniel Espino at setter, and Andre Papa at libero. If you noticed earlier when we were showing the starting lineup, only 9 players available for Coach Cube's Espol due to injuries, due to different commitments. Not playing with the full lineup, only came into the season with 11 players. But as you can see, Kyle Aure starting off with a huge hit from the middle. As you saw in the standings earlier, LaSalle Zabel very much out of the Final Four picture, but still a lot to play for them, trying to replicate their first round success against the UPIS Fighting Maroons. On the other end, Jimenez couldn't, or Bamba couldn't convert. Fighting Maroons get a chance ball. Marcus Bamba sets up his brother. Was off the block, no go. On the other side, Arguelles popped up. Marco Bamba, a third try. Kyle Aure sends it back. Looks like a net touch. Spotted by our first referee, Aikel Tero. So 1-all the score. Bringing up Marcus Bamba, or Marco Bamba. A chance ball. LaSalle Zabel couldn't pick that one up. Back set. Ooh, set too tight. On the other end, Montiliano puts it away. Andre Montiliano has been a steady scoring presence for LaSalle Zabel at that opposite spiker position. Let's see if he can continue leading LaSalle here today as there's a serve from Arguelles. Meanwhile, on the floater, there's Prince Jimenez. It's been overall a tough season for UPIS. They did pick up a win against Ateneo to end round number 1. But other than that, it's been a lot of losses for them. But Prince Jimenez has really showed promise in season 88. That one, Aure couldn't convert. Jimenez sends it back. Espino back set. Montiliano couldn't convert. One more try here for LaSalle Zabel. Espino, combination play. That hit was way wide. Point UPIS. So both teams showing some rust, showing some precarious sequences. Not ideal for either sides, but UPIS will take it. They have an early lead, 3-2. Espino goes to the outside. Arguelles. Excuse me, that was indeed John Cooper Arguelles on the conversion. Tied now at 3. Kyle Aure up to serve. Targeting Jimenez. And they'll get a chance ball. LaSalle Zabel. They'll set up the open spiker. Arguelles couldn't convert. Espino, back set. Montiliano babied that one. Push that one straight to the net. Did Montiliano. Point UPIS. Not the service line. It's Justine Husayan. Papa on the reception. Espino goes to the outside and John Cooper Arguelles, another finish for him. Montiliano, a high looping serve targeting Bamba. And Jimenez gets that one through, finding a seam between a couple of blockers. Prince Jimenez keeps UPIS ahead early here against LaSalle Zabel. Jimenez, sharp serve, targeting Oriquia, and it's an ace. Prince Jimenez, a sharp serve, perfect target. Brent Oriquia would want that one back. We'll see if Jimenez goes back to him here. This time it's Papa on the pickup. Espino. Audacious set. He gets his middle blocker, Alan Sandrino, a touch there. Looked like he was out of system, still able to get a good touch on that jump set for his middle blocker. Still down by one, Junior Green Spikers. Here's Marcus Bamba on the set. It's picked up. A chance, Uriquia. Pretty dig from Jimenez. As Bamba sends it over. Espino, combination. No go to the outside. And Marco Bamba putting that one away. One blocker in front of him, and Marco Bamba finds a way. 7-5 the score. UPIS now has a 2-point lead. Great serve from Rosete. That one, Espino just had to send that one over. Bamba, Papa was there. Back row hit. Way out for Arguelles. And errors beginning to pile up here for La Salle Zobel. Not the best touches for them. First, second, or third have been problems for the Junior Green Spikers. UPIS taking full advantage as Manfred Rosete serves it to Papa. And Sandrino picked up. UPIS keeps this one alive, but sends that ball over, way out. A bit of a break here for La Salle Zobel. It'll bring up Alan Sandrino to the service line. Marcus Bamba sets the middle, no go. On the other side, Uriquia couldn't convert. There's Uriquia on the dig. He gets it back. Uriquia picked up by Husayan. Marco Bamba will send it over. Another chance here for La Salle. Espino sets the running hit. That's a conversion. Junior Green Spikers get the point, courtesy of Kyle Aure. 7-8 the score. Junior Green Spikers trying to make inroads here. Down 3 earlier. Now it's Espino on the serve. Bamba sets the back row. Jimenez from the pipe. A great decision that time for Marcus Bamba. The Salle defense definitely not set up or not geared up to stop that pipe hit. It's Bamba on the serve. Nothing going for the La Salle offense. A chance for UPIS and Pinga. Medyo nalunod. The set may have been a little too low. Definitely not the tempo Pinga was expecting. Missed connection for UPIS. Again, you're joining us here at the Blue Eagle Gym this Sunday. Thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon here with us in the UAAP as Espino serves out. So errors continue to be a problem for La Salle Zobel here in the opening set. Now here's Marco Bamba. Back set. That one goes out. Brett Uriquia finding a way to convert that one. Nip and tuck affair here. Brett Uriquia will continue to serve. And that one goes way out. Point goes to UPIS. Again, just the errors. Now we'll see if La Salle can find the solution here. Julio Pinga here on the serve. Targeting Papa again. And Kyle Aure puts that one away. Great connection between setter and middle blocker. So La Salle has been able to execute their attacks anytime they've gotten good first touches, but they've come few and far in between here in the first set. And with errors like that, it will stall their momentum. For the Fighting Maroons, it'll keep them ahead by a hair. Justine Husayan on the serve. Antonio Papa. Oof. A little too early on the serve was Justine Husayan. Our first referee, our umpire, Aikel Tero, hadn't blown the whistle yet. Now here he goes. He'll signal here for Husayan to redo the serve. This time it's Uriquia targeted. And Arguelles puts it away. John Cooper Arguelles. By my count, his third point of set number 1. We'll see if Andre Montiliano can end LaSalle's bad spell here at the service line. Finally serves in. Jimenez bangs that one off the block. Great recognition from Prince Jimenez, the smaller blocker in front of him in Daniel Espino, using those arms, tooling the block. Prince Jimenez back to serve. Papa again on the pickup. Espino back set. Montiliano, baby, that one again. Excuse me, that was Arguelles who left that hit short, and Coach Cube's Escol has seen enough. He'll call timeout. Back here inside the Blue Eagle gym, and an ace out of the timeout. Prince Jimenez catches the LaSalle receiver snapping as the lead grows for UPIS. They're up 4. Jimenez, another sharp serve here. Picked up by Arguelles. And Rosete tried to get that one over, but no go. Error. Then LaSalle Isabel at 3 and 6, UPIS at 1 and 8. 6th and 7th place respectively in the standings. Arguelles targeting Husayan. Marco Bamba gets that one past Papa. Big hit from Marco Bamba. Get that one to go. And Fighting Maroons will stay up by 4. We'll have a substitution here. Manfred Rosete will come out, and in to serve and sweep for UPIS is Teren Villanueva. And that one just catches the line. Exactly what you wanted from your service specialist, Teren Villanueva, finding the corner, extending the UP lead to 5. There's Villanueva again. That one too strong. You could tell off the hands. Didn't get the best or the proper contact on that serve. It's LaSalle who will have a service specialist come in Gian Diaz. Targeting Husayan. Pinga from the middle, it's picked up. Play continues. UPIS to the outside. That one bounces off the net for Bamba. Chance LaSalle. And that one, a beautiful hit right over the blockers for Brett Uriquia. Junior Green Spikers on the comeback trail. That one serves short and in the perfect spot for Gian Diaz. Now it's the LaSalle service specialist coming up with a big ace. 15-17. Fighting Maroons led by 5 earlier. Now it's down to 2. Back set. And a violation called illegal attack spotted on Prince Jimenez. Definitely stepping on the attack line. This lead has dwindled for UPIS. It's down to 1. Diaz, another good serve. Better pickup though from Husayan and Marco Bamba. Again using the block. Marco Bamba, not the tallest player on the court, but a savvy hit from him. Lead stays at 2 for UPIS. Marcus Bamba up to serve. Espino over on 2, no go. And Bamba, another conversion. This time, a little off-speed hit. Catching LaSalle defense off balance. A 3-point Fighting Maroons lead. Bamba serves out. LaSalle catches a break, bringing up Daniel Espino. The LaSalle setter serving here, down by 2. Picked up by Husayan. Back set, Bamba! Rears back and another sharp hit. Marco Bamba powers one through. Now a 3-point lead, 2017. Fighting Maroons creeping closer to a set 1 win. Espino to the outside. Off the block, no good for Montiliano. Another chance, LaSalle, but that one too close to the net, kept alive. UP goes to Jimenez. Espino was there and point awarded to LaSalle. Montiliano, quick thinking at the net. Up and over his head. Don't believe he saw where he was sending that ball. Able to score nonetheless. Here's the back set. Husayan. It's dug up to the outside and another point. Arguelles. Not the strongest hit, but just enough to catch the UP defense napping. LaSalle again gets it back down to 1. And an ace! Villanueva, that one lands right in front of him. Sorry mistake. Now we're tied at 20. Kyle Laure and the Junior Green Spikers trailing by 5 earlier. Now they have this set tied at 20. The opening set between LaSalle Zabel and the UPIS. Bamba back set. Husayan. It's picked up. Great save. Now Bamba will set up Jimenez, who's roofed. Kyle Aure and Andre Montiliano combining for that block. Absolutely stuffing that hit from Prince Jimenez. It's Uriquia who misses the line. Looks like Coach Hans Chuacuco will make more adjustments here. Manfred Rosete will replace the service specialist. Now it's Julio Kinga who will have a serve specialist come in for him. This is Zach Escalao. Crucial juncture here, 21 all. Escalao targeting Papa. That one right on the net, but a miss on the regalo from Prince Jimenez. Oh, he'd love to have that one back. A chance for UP turns into a point for LaSalle, 22-21. Kyle Aure. Picked up by Bamba. Marcus Bamba on the set. The floater lands That's Justine Husayan who rolled that one over. Crafty hit for the first year Fighting Maroon. 22 all. Here's LaSalle. Oriquia picked up. Jimenez had to adjust to that one. Still a chance. Oriquia recycles. Montiliano blocked. Fourth try here for LaSalle. Still nothing going. Jimenez picked up by Papa. That one just won't go down. But a violation ends the long rally. A crucial mistake for UPIS. Frantic moments here as we head towards the conclusion of set number 1. Montiliano targeting Bamba. Marcos Bamba to Jimenez. Off the block, no good. Espino bumps it. Arguelles. What a pickup. But another mistake from UPIS. Just a problem in communication that time. No one picking up that second touch. See the frustration in Joven Mendoza, the libero of UPIS, doing a lot of good work. Bamba sets up Jimenez, uses his left hand, no go. Espino sends it over. Nothing going there. And Jimenez gets it over. Right through the block of Daniel Espino. Fighting Maroons able to save one set point. Cubes' call will try and call a timeout here. Try and set up a winning play for La Salle Zobel. This is where these kids' mettle will be tested. 24-23. La Salle Zobel on the receiving end here. They should have advantage. Try and get this side out and win the set. Can the Fighting Maroons respond to the challenge? Here we go. And the tip works. Probably not the script Coach Cubes Escol drew up, but they'll take it. John Cooper Arguelles completes the comeback for La Salle Zobel. We'll head to the second set after the DLSZ Junior Green Spikers take set 1, 25-23. Ty Laure and the De La Salle Zobel Junior Green Spikers completing that comeback in set number 1, down by 5, and these guys able to pull it back. You see, Kyle Laura leading the Junior Green Spikers in scoring with 4 points. On the other side, it is Prince Jimenez who did the heavy lifting for UPIS, but probably one of the few points back. Definitely towards the end of that first set. So welcome you to set number 2. Migs Flores again bringing you the fourth and final game in the boys division this Sunday. The Blue Eagle Gym here in Ateneo. Beautifully renovated venue here in Katipunan. As UPIS will give up a chance ball here. Espino. That one. I don't know if he intended that one to go over on 2, but another chance for La Salle. And looks like that hit the antenna for Brett Oriquia. So Fighting Maroons get the point. Here's Marcos Bamba. Targeting Arguelles. To the middle. That one goes through for Oriquia. Another off the block hit, this time from Bamba. Oriquia tried to send it over. Here he is again. Another left-handed hit. This time it works. Brett Oriquia having to improvise and probably not getting the set he wanted. Finding a way though to score with his off hand. Tie game 1-all. Sharp serve for Espino, targeting Husayan. Chance ball, Lasal. Espino goes to the running hit, a short runner. Too short for Kyle Aure. Point UPIS. So here goes those errors that plagued LaSalle early in set number one. If your coach Cubes is called, not a lot of options off the bench. In fact, only two players or three players on the bench today for Coach Cubes is called. And the junior green spikers is Kyle Aure. Puts that one away. 2-all. Brett Oriquia up to serve for the junior green spikers. That one just getting a little help from the net. And Justine Rosayan, some power, giving you some attitude as well. A little twirl after the hit, trying to fire up his teammates. If you're just joining us again, the Sal Isabel 3 and 5, UPIS 1 and 7. As that one, tough hit for Arguelles to try and adjust to. The set was definitely off. Still tried to put it away. Fighting Maroons now have a 2-point lead. Papa on the pickup. The back set, Montiliano tries to go off the block. No go. As Husayan tried to adjust as well. But that one left short. Doesn't look like LaSalle got a block on that one. Still a point for the junior green spikers. Bringing up Kyle Aure, the team captain for the boys in green. The setup. It's picked up by Arguelles. Or Oriquia, rather. Now here's Arguelles. Adjusting again with his left hand. Nothing going. As Jimenez popped up. And whistle blown. A violation called on the junior green spiker. I believe a net touch was spotted by our down referee, our second referee, Mario de Talban. Fighting Maroons stay up here. 5-3. Oriquia, the pickup. And Arguelles puts away the combination play. So anytime LaSalle Isabel again has been able to get a good first touch, they've executed some plays, but it's just the consistency with those touches and setting them up. It's been missing, especially on the serve. A lot of service errors today for the junior green spikers. Here's Jimenez, still targeting Papa. Espino to the middle. That time it's Gian Diaz getting the point for LaSalle. Another quick play from the middle for DLSZ. And another service error. This time, John Cooper Arguelles. Those errors are propelling UPIS, keeping LaSalle Isabel behind here. A similar start to set one. Espino, back set. And Diaz punches that one through. Finding Maroons, keep it alive though. Espino will go to Oriquia. It's popped up by Husayan. And a whistle blown, a net touch. Or a double contact, sorry. That's called on, I believe, Justin Husayan on the set. Here's Diaz on the serve. Marcus Bamba sets the middle, the combination for the Fighting Maroons. Prince Jimenez gets just enough room to put that one away. So Marcus Bamba will serve for UPIS. Full front line for him. Espino over on two. He makes the most out of that situation. That first touch, way too close to the net, but Daniel Espino finding a way to send it over. Here he is on the serve. Marcus Bamba back set. That goes nowhere. And LaSalle Isabel will collect the point. Tie game now at 8. In Blue Eagle Gym, the games are happening simultaneously here. On the other side of the court, it's FEU Diliman versus NUNS in the girls division. Back here, on the boys side, LaSalle Isabel have a chance to take the lead. Orikia will send it over as Bamba rolls it. Here's Orikia. Gets a lane and finds the line. Brett Orikia taking advantage of that one. And it's going to be a timeout for Coach Hans Chuakuko. Junior Green Spikers have scored the last 3 points. So Coach Hans Chuakuko trying to restore some order here. Espino still targeting Husayan. Husayan will swing from the back. Aure, that's a double contact on him. Got the touch on the block, but couldn't rebound it. Couldn't control that second touch. So break for UPIS. 9-all. Arguelles on the pickup. Orikia finishes the combination. 10-9 now the score. As Orikia will now serve for the Junior Green Spikers. That one gets through the block for Jimenez. Bamba will back set it this time. Husayan is blocked. And Jimenez sends that one over. LaSalle keeps it alive though. Chance ball UPIS, but no one ready for that first touch. Everyone counting on the libero, Joven Mendoza, but I guess Joven Mendoza wasn't expecting that short of a ball. So point goes to LaSalle. Bit of redemption there from Mendoza as he lets that serve sail out. Julio Pinga now up to serve for UPIS. Enriquez, the pass, open net for John Cooper Arguelles. The combination play, no one in front of it for UPIS, so an easy point for Arguelles. Still a 2-point lead for for LaSalle Isabel. Bamba sets the outside. Jimenez with the hammer. Avoiding the blockers that time. Challenging the floor defense of Arguelles. And it's Jimenez who gets the best of that interaction. Arguelles on the pickup. He'll get it back. Too much wrist action on that hit. Another error for LaSalle Isabel. Both teams have had their share of giveaways. LaSalle Isabel definitely giving away more. As Diaz is blocked by Rosete. Arguelles, that one. I don't believe that hit any UP blocker. So point goes to UPIS. They take the lead off 3 consecutive points. Husayan, he'll target Orikia. The back set, Montiliano finds the line. And Montiliano getting a one-on-one. And not disappointing there. High looping serve for Montiliano. Another service error. Not just keeping UPIS alive, keeping them in the lead. Here in set number 2, those LaSalle service errors. Now here's Jimenez. He'll find the corner. That one. Orikia letting that one go, but it looked definitely like it was going to land inside. Problem on the serve. Problem on serve. Reception for LaSalle. Piling up for them here in set number 2. Orikia picks that one up. Arguelles pulls back a change-up. On the other end, Bamba was blocked. Bamba will get it back. And he swipes that one out. But a net touch. Called on a junior green spiker. And now Coach Cubes Escol will call timeout. His team down by 3. Cooper Arguelles and the junior green spikers trying to regain momentum here. Still down by 3. They were up by 3 earlier in the set, but momentum swinging wildly here. Jimenez will serve that one short. Both teams just not playing cleanly today. But it's been LaSalle Zobel who had some glaring issues, especially on this skill, serving. And Arguelles will do better. That one high, but inside. A floater for Jimenez, a chance. And Orikia puts it away. A great counterattack for LaSalle Zobel. Door open for them after a botched UPIS set. Now a chance again for Arguelles to serve. Sharper serve. Targeting Bamba, who's blocked. It looks like it was Espino who got a bit of a peekaboo block there on Marcus Bamba. Or Marco Bamba, I'm sorry. And confusing name definitely. Marcus and Marco Bamba. It's Arguelles on the serve. It creeps past the net. Blocked by Diaz. And Espino tried to send that one over, but LaSalle tiptoes the net and comes away with an error. Now Coach Hans Chuakuko will try and extract an advantage here. Rosete will come out, and Teren Villanueva again will come in to serve as a service specialist, serve and sweep. Had an ace in the first set. Let's see if he can replicate it here. Arguelles on the pickup. Orikia one-on-one. Kept alive by Villanueva. Bamba sent that one over. Orikia again one-on-one. Miss hit by Orikia. Had one blocker in front of him. May have overthought that hit. So Fighting Maroons now up by 2. Villanueva into the net. It's Diaz on the high looper. Husayan picks it up. Another block. And referees say it touched the floor. Point goes to LaSalle. So just continued back and forth between UPIS and LaSalle Zobel. Exactly how the first set went. Diaz, that one way, way high. So again, each time LaSalle Zobel would look like they'd have a bit of momentum, they'd serve outside consistently. Arguelles on the pickup. And Aure. Picked up by UPIS. Great defense. A chance though for LaSalle. As left-handed hit, Uriquia doesn't go down. Another chance. Espino at the net. A bit of a stare down as Marco Bamba beats Espino for that joust. So now a 2-point UPIS cushion. Can they hang on? Tie this one at a set apiece. Arguelles on the reception. Uriquia, though, had to send it over. A chance, UP. And Husayan looks like he got bothered by the blockers in front of him. I don't think that one touched a LaSalle blocker. So, from our view, looked like an error for Husayan. Spino targeting Jimenez. Middle hit, a rare one. And Julio Pina able to put it away. Clutch hit, clutch play for UPIS. Keeping their noses ahead, 21-19. Arguelles, not the best reception. Monteliano will adjust. Marcus Bamba sets. That one didn't cross the net. Much to the objection of Prince Jimenez. But our first referee, Aikel Tero, had the view on that one. So point will go to LaSalle, 21-20. Uriquia, sharp serve. And that one an ace. Not the best pass that time for Marco Bamba. Uriquia will continue to serve here. Brett. Marcus Bamba and a block from Kyle Aure. A huge one. The LaSalle captain swinging momentum towards LaSalle's way. Now they're ahead by 1 point. 3 consecutive Junior Green Spikers points. Uriquia, though, throws that serve away. Another tight ending here, just like set number 1. Zach Escalao will come in here for Julio Pina to serve, with Manfred Rosete back in the front row for UPIS. 22 all. Zach Escalao serving and sweeping. On the pickup, Uriquia. Here's Arguelles. He rolled that one straight to the antenna. Cooper Arguelles today, that off-speed hit, he hasn't found his touch on it. Several errors on it. And now Coach Cubes Escol will call a timeout. Truly been a roller coaster second set here. Neither team gaining any source or any sense of control. UPIS currently ahead by 1 point, 23-22. Escalao, pretty good serve. Uriquia on the pass. As Arguelles, it's kept alive by UP. Chance ball. Espino goes to the middle. Aure ties this one up. 23 all. The captain, Kyle Aure, will come out. Service specialist, Daniel Refran, will check in for the first time today. High pressure moment for Refran. Sharp serve, targeting Husayan. On the other side, Jimenez couldn't put it away. Arguelles, this time it crawls into the net. Kept alive by UP though. Jimenez can't convert. Monteliano denied. Arguelles, high looper, no go. Bamba back set, it's denied again. LaSalle gives up a chance ball. Bamba to the outside. Jimenez picked up. Long rally here. Arguelles can't convert. And clutch hit for Prince Jimenez. A long rally. And the Fighting Maroons able to squeeze that one out. 24-23. Can the Fighting Maroons take this set? They're serving here. Here's Justin Husayan. Targeting Arguelles. Will get it back. That one touches the antenna. That connection has been lethal for LaSalle Isabel, to their detriment. Poisonous. As an errors in set number 2. Almost symbolically, just how set number 2 went for LaSalle Isabel. UPIS will take advantage though. A couple of close sets to open this one between the Fighting Maroons and LaSalle Isabel. UPIS ties this one up, set apiece. See the set scores. Again, the errors in that second set for the Junior Green Spikers just